Hey, it's Alan here from Gold Coast School of Guitar, and in this video I just want to show you how I prep a session or a lesson for a student as an adult beginner here on the Gold Coast. Quite often I get asked, Al, what is song-based guitar learning? You seem to promote that and everything like that. Well, basically it is all about songs, learning songs. We don't need to learn copious amounts of theory or any sometimes. We don't need to learn a bunch of scales or anything like that. It's just all about songs, because most of my students are people who got no desire to be a professional musician, so they don't need to learn how to read music. They're not looking to get onto a cruise ship and play music there or anything like that, or get into the studio. They're just wanting to have fun playing songs at home, around the campfire, or parties, sharing those songs that they grew up with family and friends. So basically all a beginner like that needs is just chords, strumming pattern, and how to build up those techniques. Okay, so the way that I do it, first I start out by prepping the lesson by going to YouTube, looking up the song that we want to play, and I work the song out by ear. And then what I do is I come over to my software program and like this, and I just write out the song on one page. Right? Nothing more than one page is needed for practically any song out there, except that I have found a couple of Bob Dylan songs which clock in at over 7 minutes. All right, but like most songs fit on one page. So, and on this page, I just say what key we're in, if we need a capo, for example, the beats per minute, which is the pulse of the song, and then I just write it out as the song is laid out, but like in more like you're reading off a book. Okay, so it's like, here's the intro, we read down this column, here's the verse, here's another verse in this case, here's a chorus, so on and so on, until we get down the bottom of that column, and then we just go back up to this other column here, just like we are reading the book. And it's very easy to follow, and each of these chord names here, for most songs we're in what we call 4/4. They last, so each chord lasts one measure or 4 beats. Okay, so, and the other reason I teach it like this, because once the students get this, we're in the studio, and that's where we're starting to put the song together and build up those techniques and skills needed to play the songs. But the beauty of this one-page chord chart, and why it works so well with song-based guitar learning, is that because everything is in sections, we can slow this down, chunk it down, play it slow, and do many repetitions as we need until the student gets it. Okay? It's not, and when I say they get it, it's so they can understand it properly, and the hands know what they got to do. It's not necessarily, okay, we got to get everything perfect before we move on to the next section. That'd be crazy. But it's just like, we chunk it down, we play it slow, and repetitions. And that's my guitar practicing, guitar learning formula right there, CPR. So it just makes it very easy to see visually. It's not overwhelming compared to like sheet music, where you go off, get a song off the internet, whether it's tab or music score, anything like that. A particular song could be 9, 10, 14 pages long, and there's a lot of information on there that is overwhelming for the brain. But as I said, most of my students, I'd say 99.9% of them, don't want to play music professionally. They just want to play songs for fun, and I help them out with just having a one-page chord chart, and it's so they can follow along nice and easily. And also in the spaces below, they can write in their own notes of the song, whatever they may be, the strumming patterns, and it's just so much simpler, so much easier, and people get results really quick. All right, so that's the back end of my guitar learning, song-based guitar learning format, whatever you want. And like, you know, I encourage like all adult beginners here on the Gold Coast to have a look at this, because it's a really fun way and quicker way to get songs down so they can share those songs with family and friends. Alright, until the next video, take care my friends, see you then.